Hello everyone, this is voiceover Kyle coming to you from the future. I just wanted to let you all know that there was another villager hunt planned for this channel that I was going to post before the villager hunt that you're seeing today. I did a 20 ticket villager challenge or villager hunt challenge and recorded it, and I ended up finding Gladys, who was like a maybe that I wanted for this island. And this video was actually going to be posted last week, and I do make reference to that video in today's video, but I ultimately decided not to post it. I was not feeling very well last week, and I just wanted to put more energy into really perfecting my speed build video, which I'm glad that I did because I really like how that turned out. So I just want to let you all know that that happened and you didn't miss anything. Gladys isn't even on my island anymore. She left incredibly soon after this. I decided that I did not want to keep her around and she asked to leave, and that's what ended up happening. So I just wanted to throw that in there here at the beginning and let you know that you didn't miss anything if you hear me make mention of it in this video. And yeah, I really hope that you enjoy, and yeah, I'll stop talking now. Enjoy the video. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyle if you've never seen me before. This is Daydreamin, my second island, my jungle theme island that we've been doing a lot of work on. And today I'm very excited because I have another villager hunt for you all. I actually just did my jungle entrance, as you can see. And look at Kit just sitting there, being adorable. Oh my goodness. Speaking of, let me just give you a quick villager update. Because things have changed since my last hunt. So my last hunt, I got Gladys. I was doing a 20 ticket challenge, and she's already gone. So what happened was I took her on that 20 ticket challenge because I was considering her anyway, and then I went villager hunting again in my own spare time, and I found Kit, the kangaroo you just saw sitting there, and I was like going back and forth between the two of them when I was making my list anyway, and I was like, oh, I'll just get both of them, and then I'll decide who I like better. And like literally for the few days that Gladys was here, I was just like so on to Kit. Like I loved Kit. Oops, I totally forgot to grab my Nugmile tickets. Hold on. Okay, let's try that again now that I'm more prepared. But yes, I ended up deciding that Kit was the one that I wanted to go for, so I just went ahead and let Gladys leave. Also, I had Prince come to my campsite, and he asked to replace Iggly, and I was like, why not? Even though I probably won't be keeping Prince. I did have Prince back on Lovely Bay. He was one of my OG3, and I was kind of wondering if it was the same Prince, but it's not. So anyway, let's get started. Alright, so this is island number 1. I totally forgot to read my list before, but oh, I'm so scatterbrained today. I also was going to say that Cousteau was on my list. Oh god, that's hairy. Okay. Cousteau was on my list, a little frog, and one of my good friends on Instagram, Holly, was doing a giveaway, a 500 follower giveaway where she was giving away any villager in the game that you wanted, and I somehow won that giveaway. So cool. So I chose Cousteau, went and picked him up from her island. So there's another jungle Dreamie knocked off the list. So I'll go ahead and read you who else we have. So still on my list, I have Robin, Pico, Margie, Bangle, Deli, Chester, and Poppy. That means that I have knocked out 3 of my 10 so far, which is honestly pretty good, considering that I haven't had it that long. But today, my last villager hunt, I was trying to do like a 20 ticket challenge. Today, I'm not doing any kind of challenge. I just really want to find another Dreamie. I would prefer to find Chester first, just because I already have like a specific build in mind for him. I'm not gonna go talk to Nox. But I already have a specific build in mind for Chester. So I would like to go ahead and have him so that I could start working on that if I wanted. But At the same time, of course, I would not be opposed to seeing any of my Dreamies. Oh, okay, now we have a climbing island. Those are always fun. That's why I don't drop my ladder like some other people do. I think I've talked about it before, but I like climbing. Like, I think everyone else sees it as kind of like a burden. Who is that? Okay, well, theoretically, you could be on my jungle island, but you're not who I have picked. That brings me to another point that I wanted to talk about in this video, is I'm like so tired of people getting so caught up on if a villager fits within an aesthetic or not. Like, I just think that that's really ridiculous to get so caught up over those things. Like, I've seen people on Instagram and YouTube and all these things being like, oh, well, I like this villager, but they don't fit with the theme, or not even that. Like, commenters will be like, I don't know why you have Filbert on your tropical island, and I'm like, why does it matter? Like, I I understand if you're the person making the island, if you want to like perfectly curate your set of villagers to fit into your theme, but I don't feel like that you should ever like critique someone else's choice of villager. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. I am a firm believer that you can make like any villager you want fit within the theme if you want to. I mean, I know there's like a limit. Like, for example, for me, I really wanted to bring back Ava, the chicken, on this island, but then I was like, well, how do I justify a chicken living in the jungle? And like, oh, it's Flurry again. Okay, I saw Flurry last time, so I won't talk to her. What was I saying? Oh, I just think that it's ridiculous to say, oh, no. Here's what I was talking about. Oh my god. Again, it's scatterbrained Kyle. I was talking about making a chicken work in the jungle. Like, for me, that, like, I mean, a chicken could fit in the jungle. I really thought about it for a long time because I was like, well, maybe I could make her, like, lead a farm. Like, there could be a farm somewhere in the middle of the jungle, and Ava has moved out here to be a part of the farm. Like, that would be a special accommodation that I would make just to have Ava on my island. So, yeah, I understand it to an extent, but there's some, like, I mean, I have a fairy court island, Lovely Bay, and I have Muffy on it. Literally black and purple goth goddess, but she's there, and it's because I love her. And in my mind, me, the creator of the island, she fits in perfectly. So I just think people in general should calm down about being so, oh god, it's Hippo. I feel like people in general should be more just understanding. Like, everyone has different desires and everything, and everyone sees different things in different villagers. Like, for me, I made up my little jungle Dreamie list, and I know that not all of them would be conventional jungle picks. I mean, Lord knows, probably no one would pick Cousteau for their jungle, or like Pico, or Robin, or, those are probably the ones, or even Kit the kangaroo. Like, probably nobody would put her in a jungle island. But for me, the beauty of a jungle theme is there are so many animals that live in the jungle. Like, you can justify a lot of animals, unless if they're like farm animals. I would have a really hard time with like the pigs and the cows and those kind of things. But like a squirrel, yes, you could even justify like a sheep being in the jungle. It would be hard. It would be harder, but you could make it work. So that's all I'm gonna say. It made me think about it because somebody I saw on Instagram was like, oh, well, Pico doesn't belong in the, oh, it's Ellie. She's so cute. I'm gonna go talk to her. You're not the elephant that I want, but you're like super adorable. She reminds me a lot of Bertha, and I love Bertha. But yeah, I saw someone that was like, oh, well, Pico doesn't belong in a jungle. And I'm like, well, she's a bear. She kind of looks like a panda. Just a little. I mean, Chester is a more like very obvious panda, and he's on my list. But And I know that Pico doesn't really fit 100% within the jungle theme, but you can make it work. And I like Pico, and I've always wanted Pico, so I put her on my list. You know, I mean, that's subject to change unless if I see someone else that I'm like, wow, like, I want them instead of Pico. But yeah, I just in general really, really get mad when people make comments like that. So that's my little rant. If you don't think that my villagers are jungly enough, then I'm sorry. I mean, look, I have a monkey, I have an elephant, I have a tiger, a bird. Like, yeah, I mean, it works. Oh my god, I've been doing so much talking that I have not been keeping up with how many tickets I've been using. Okay, wait, so I think I started with 40. Okay, so that means I've used, this is ticket number 7. Okay, great. And who's that? That is Kyle. You know, when I was making my list for this island, I almost considered Kyle. I thought, like, you know what? It might be fun to have him. We share the same name. He's a hyena, or like he's designed after a hyena, so that's interesting. But I just think I will forever have a grudge against Kyle simply because we have the same name and he seems like an F-boy. Like, literally, that is it. It feels like that Nintendo really was throwing a jab at the name Kyle there, and I don't appreciate that. Okay, pretty sure this is island number 8, but what I was gonna say, continuing my thought about the whole Kyle thing, is I guess it shouldn't surprise me because Kyles get a really bad rap anyway. Okay, hey Stu. Kyles get a really bad rap, like, in general. I really should be looking for DIYs, but at the same time, do I really want to do that? No. Kyles have such a bad stereotype. Like, I don't know. I guess the stereotype is that Kyles are F-boys. I've never fit into that stereotype. I'm the fabulous gay Kyle. I don't have time to be an F-boy. Oh my god. Okay, we're here on Peach Island, or as Tagback TV would call it, a Buttfruit Island. And I think this is ticket number, yes, ticket number 9. Okay, I have not completely lost my mind yet. Who's here? Who's here? Oh, Lyman! Hey, Lyman. Ugh, I considered getting Lyman. I considered putting him on my list, but then I decided against it. And then, I don't know if any of you saw my video where I first started this island, but the very first map I chose, him and Deirdre were my starters, and I wanted to keep them so bad, but I could not deal with that resident services so close to the beach. It was so bad. It was like 2 blocks away from the beach. And I was like, girl, I need more room than that to decorate. Like, girl. Okay, this is island number 10. We've officially used 1 full stack. I do only have 40 tickets, so I'm hoping... Oh, it's Bunny! Wait, I've literally never, ever run into Bunny before. How incredibly sweet. She has always been on my, like, potential list for Lovely Bay. Ugh. Bunny, you are too stinking cute. I'm so sorry that I will not be taking you today. I'm so sorry. Ugh, that makes me so very sad that this is the first time I'm seeing her. Ugh, oh my lord. Oh lordy, okay, here we go at ticket number 11. Oh, there's a summer shell. Okay, who is it? Who is it? Oh, okay. Hi, Norma. I have seen Norma many a times. Ooh, what is this? Okay, I don't need that. But one other thing that I wanted to talk about today during this hunt was like my just horrible issue of falling in love and getting attached to villagers. I'm literally the worst at it. Like when I see YouTubers booting out villagers like every couple days, like I know I talked about Tagback TV earlier, but Like, the way that he would just kick out villagers, like, every single day back in the summer, it always just baffled me, because I was like, how are you not, like, deeply attached to your villagers? I just, like, that's my biggest problem, is, like, right now, I'm so set, I try to say set and stuck at the same time, set on my group that I have on Lovely Bay, and like I don't want anyone to leave, but there are other villagers that I want for that island. Like, I got Tia here as one of my autofills, and I love her, and I like really want to move her to Lovely Bay, but then I'm like, who do I replace? Like, I'm so stuck on this group, even though a lot of those villagers I've had for, I mean, months and months and months, like, so long. I've probably had well enough time with them, and it probably should be time for most of them to move on, but like, I just can't bring myself to do it. Okay, here we have Bo. Bo's always been super cute to me. But yeah, that's one thing that, like, I am really trying not to do with the group that I have right now on Daydreamin, because I know that I have jungle dreamies. Like, I don't want to keep them. The ones like, well, Diva was never like one that I was gonna get attached to, but like Kid and Audie and who else? Ike. Oh my god, y'all, Ike is a whole nother story. I remember in the very first villager hunt video I did where I found Amelia, I told you all that I set down a plot, and I was gonna use it to see if a Lovely Bay villager would autofill, like if someone from the Lovely Bay Void would come, but that didn't happen. So I then was gonna go hunting, but I accidentally messed it up with time travel, and Ike ended up moving in, and I was like, oh, well, it doesn't matter, because he'll just leave. I have, like, grown to like Ike so much. Like, whenever I see him walking around my island, I feel so happy, and part of me is tempted to keep him, but at the same time, I don't know who on my little jungle list that I would be willing to swap. So it's just hard. It's just really hard. And like, I did not expect that to happen. In my mind, I was like, oh, no problem. Like, I'm just going to move him out very soon. And now I'm like, I don't want him to go. Okay, well, there's Wart Jr. Hey, Wart Jr. Now I have 2 frogs on my island since Prince moved in. Poor Prince. Prince probably won't. Well, yeah. Prince was another one that I considered bringing back, but I don't think that I want him. I mean, I'll always love him. He was another one that I grew to love. Like, I got him on Lovely Bay as my first lazy, and at first I thought he was like super ugly, and I was like, I don't want him. But literally, he grew quickly grew to be like one of my favorite villagers on the island at the time. And actually, I loved all 3 of those very first villagers that moved in. I had Bertha, Piper, and Prince, and literally all 3 of them I just connected with so well. They stayed on my island for so long, like much longer probably than other starter or like first villagers in those DIY houses would stay on like most people's islands. But I don't know. I couldn't bring myself to get rid of them for a long time. And then finally I did. Prince was the first one to go. And then my brother took Piper, and then one of my friends took Bertha. So I still get to see those 2 sometimes. Oh, it's Barbara. Okay, Barbara is so pretty. I love her wool colors. She was one that I was considering for Lovely Bay. I don't think that I want her for Daydreamin for my jungle, but she is super pretty, so love that. But yes, continuing that thought, I also feel like though that that's one of the like most pure and honest things that can happen in this game is when you get attached to a character that you weren't expecting to get attached to. Like, I just feel like that is so sweet, and it's such an Animal Crossing like experience. I feel like that's something that really gets lost sometimes when people get so focused on having the most popular villagers, or I don't know, they just have a set group that they're like, okay, these are the cute ones and everyone else is ugly, and like, you don't give other villagers a chance. And I think that sometimes it's good to like go on a villager hunt and find a villager that was not on your list at all, but for some reason in that moment you're connecting with, and you're like, I want to see where this leads. And if it turns out, you know, not working out, then like, you know, it's whatever. But yeah. Why am I just hopping on my soapbox so much during this video, y'all? While I'm sitting here talking to Orville. I probably should be cutting this out. Y'all probably don't want to see this. But now, for some reason, I'm in a chatty mood. I feel like these videos are more interesting when you have something to talk about. When it's not just like, okay, who's on island number 15? If this is island number 15, I've totally lost count again because I got busy talking. But if this is island number 15, I'm going to laugh my booty off because I just predicted it. Hold on, Wilbur. What island is this? Okay, this is island number 16, so no good for my prediction, but I was close. So who is here? Oh, hey, Caroline. Oh, I love Caroline. I love, look at her eyes and look at her just vibrant red-orange color. I mean, does it get better than Caroline? I don't know. I literally love the squirrels. You know, a long time ago when I was just dreaming about having a second island, I never thought I was actually going to have a second island, but I would plan like hypothetical second islands. And my very first island that I wanted to do was an all squirrel island. I had literally picked out 10 squirrels because I was like, I love the squirrels so much. And I do. And I honestly would still have an all squirrel island, but probably like a month before I ended up getting this second Switch and starting this jungle island, I had the idea of doing jungle. Well, I had been following Tiger doing jungle. I think I've talked about her before, but you know, if you watch anything Animal Crossing on YouTube, then you've heard of Tiger. But she did jungle, and that for like she started my love for jungle, but then I started going on Instagram and seeing jungle pages, and I was like, oh, this is what I need, because I wanted to do something just totally completely on the opposite side of the spectrum from Lovely Bay, which was very like pretty and pastel and fairy core and, you know, cute and pink and everything, and I just wanted something a little okay, Lyman, I get it, you're taunting me, I could have had you could be living on my island, but I chose not to, so you don't have to rub it in my face. I would really appreciate if you didn't rub it in my face, and if you just like stayed. Oh. Okay, I need to check to see what island this is, because again, I've lost count because I've been talking. But yes, oh my god, my chair is squeaking. I just completely fell in love. Okay, hi Bruce. I completely fell in love with jungle, and I am so excited to see where my jungle island goes. Like, I really hope that I do it well. I am very, very happy with how my entrance turned out. It turned out a lot better than I was expecting. But then again, I feel like that I've always kind of done good entrances. I love entrances. Like every single island I've done. Well, I've only had Lovely Bay, but I redid Lovely Bay like 3 or 4 times. And every time I redesigned it, I would always start with the entrance. Because I guess in my mind, like, I just could not envision a full, complete island. No, I want to visit someone. Hold on. Okay, use Nook Mile ticket, yes. But I just always felt like that I could never design an island like properly without having a completed entrance, because I guess I don't know, it just has always been my thing. I've seen that some people start working at like random points in their island, like in the middle or like in the back left or something, and I'm not saying that I have to work from the front to the back, like that's not the case. Once I do the entrance, I can like jump around, but it's like that entrance always has to be first. It's almost like I can't get a clear vision for my island without it. Okay, hey Carrie. The kangaroo. Love that. Okay, and I just want to let y'all know before, like I was talking about earlier, before somebody comes for me for deciding to have Kit on a jungle island, I just want to let y'all know that I did my research, alright? I looked up, where do kangaroos live? They literally live in the rainforests of Australia. All right. So if we're going for a jungle slash rainforest island, then kangaroos work, Miss Mamas. Kangaroos work, and I don't want to hear anything else about it. I don't want to hear anything else about it. Yes, people were going off about like, oh, koalas aren't jungle either. And like, girl, I can literally, I swear every single koala on the koalas list I considered for this island, especially Melba. If I saw Melba, I would still consider her. But what I'm saying is, koalas work too, girl. So like, let's calm down. Not me getting back on the same soapbox that I just jumped off of. I can't. My brain, I swear I'm all over the place today. I'm feeling really happy right now. I don't know why. There's no reason for me to be feeling happy, but it's better than feeling sad. Which, unfortunately, I think a lot of us feel sad a lot. But, okay, hi. I don't think I've ever seen you before, but I know your name is Violet. I think that your fur is very pretty, but your lipstick is a little rough. But I do like your jewelry. That's really pretty. If we could just like fix up your lipstick, that's all it would take, girl. Just a little touch up on the lips, and it like A plus. A plus. That's what you would be, an A plus. Okay, y'all. I accidentally paused my recording. I don't know why I did that. I think my finger accidentally hit the button, but we did just go to an island and saw Claude the bunny. So, you know, nothing exciting really happened. I just kind of saw him and left. I'm fairly positive that that's the only one that was missed. But that's my apologies. I'm so sorry. But what I was saying before that I think got cut out too, is I was just saying that I really hope that we get to find somebody from my list today. I'm just so excited. Like, I keep looking at oh my god, it's Celia again. I saw Celia last time and I was tempted to take her, but I don't want two eagles. I chose Amelia over Celia. Oh, Lord. But yes, I have just like, I made my list like a while ago and I keep looking at it. And every time I look at my list or like look at the villagers and their houses and everything, I just get so excited. Like, I'm so ready to have the full group and to just, I don't know, to go on my jungle journey. Ooh, we're here on Bamboo Island. Technically, I could take some bamboo back home since I do need quite a lot of bamboo for my little journey. Okay, and we have Coach. Alright, I think I am going to do that. I'm just going to, like, grab a couple bamboo trees, and I will be right back. Alright, I just got a few bamboo trees. I think I got 5, and time to head to the next island. Alright, I need to check what island this is, because I've already forgotten. I think, like, we've used, like, 20... Okay, so we've used 20... So this is island number 24. Great, I'm still holding my shovel, so let me grab my vaulting pole. And who is this? Okay, so there's Eloise. So we've seen 2 elephants now, but neither one are the elephant that I want, which is sad. I want Margie. Oh, Margie. I can't wait to have her. She's literally so precious. And she's an Animal Crossing, like, goddess, honestly. She's one of those OGs that, like... Maybe it's because she was in the movie, but there are certain ones that are just, in my mind, like, OGs. Like, Margie, Whitney... Alfonso, Jay, Rosie, maybe a little bit of Filbert, but maybe that's just because I played Pocket Camp and he was like one of the very first villagers that you got. But those other ones definitely are like, in my mind, like OGs when you think about Animal Crossing. Okay, this is island number... What number are we on? 25? 25, I think? Yes, this is island number 25. LOL. Okay, and we have Tank. Oh man, he's so funny. I think it's funny that he has like a leaf on his head. You know, I really wanted to bring a rhino onto my jungle just because I was like, rhinos in the jungle, it works. But then I couldn't think of a rhino that I wanted. It was so disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Okay, this is ticket number 25. Oh Lord. Wait, is that Apollo? Is that who I just saw? Or is it Sherb? Who am I seeing here? It's Sherb. Okay, hey Sherb. Bye Sherb. Sherb is very cute. My brother has Sherb. Love him. Alright, so this is ticket number 26. We're, you know, over halfway through our ticket stash. And is that Tiffany? I don't think I have ever seen Tiffany before in the game. Well, that's interesting. Isn't she snooty? I can't hear the voice right now, but I'm fairly certain that she's snooty. And I always thought that she looked like a sisterly, but for some reason she's a snooty. And that's what they decided to do to her. Okay, so since y'all are giving me a villager I've never seen before, can y'all give me Robin? Have I talked about my conspiracy that Robin doesn't exist? I've literally never seen her in game before, like by villager hunting, via campsite, on any other villager hunts, on any other like YouTube island tours. Literally never seen that bird before. So, does she exist? I mean, I know she does, but like, come on, girl, where you at? I want you for this island. I have carefully placed you onto my list, and I'm asking that you make yourself, I was about to say make yourself scarce, but that, because isn't that a saying that people say? But that's not what I want you to do. I want you to make yourself apparent. Is that a term? Make yourself visible. Make yourself available. Make yourself. I don't know. I don't know. I've given up on terms. I have no more terms. I don't know what I'm talking about. I would just really like to find Robin. Is that too much to ask? Like, honestly, is it too much? Is that Vladimir? Okay, Vladimir. Hello, Vladimir. You know, I respect the fact that Vladimir is so pink. It's kind of like my thoughts on Paolo. They are just so unapologetically pink, and I love that. I had Vladimir in my New Leaf town when I played New Leaf for like 2 days. I really need to get back into it. I bought this whole Nintendo 3DS. I mean, to be fair, it was used, and I got a really sweet deal on it. It was like 80 bucks for the system and like 10 games, and New Leaf was included, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll do that. So I got it, and I played it for 2 days. I probably played it for like 2 weeks. But for some reason with that game, I could not figure out how to make money. I literally like had no idea what I was doing, and my pocket space was so small, and I couldn't stack things in my pockets, and I was getting so frustrated that I ended up just putting it down. But I had Vladimir there. I also had Coco. Loved her. I had Blair and Static. I had a lot of good ones. And I had Etoile, or I don't know how to say her name. The Sanrio sheep. I've always said it Etoile, but I made an amiibo just for her because, ugh, I love her so much. And that's why I love that they are, like, reprinting the Sanrio amiibos, because it gives me hope that maybe she will return. Oh, hey, Hugh. Okay, bye Hugh. I had Hugh on Lovely Bay for literally 1 day, but we won't talk about that. Oh my god, y'all. I know the running joke on this channel is my computer fan. It literally just calmed down. Knock on wood, knock on wood. I hear it coming back. Knock on wood, no! Ugh, y'all, me and my computer fan do not get along. I hate that thing so much. Literally disgusting. Who is this? It's Pico! Oh my gosh! Wait, I want her for my island! Yay! Oh my gosh, I just found a Dreamie! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pico, I am so excited to see you. That's why my computer fan calmed down. It was like, we're going to be quiet for you to have this moment of realization that you're getting Pico, and then we're going to get loud again, because literally now it's revving back up. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to get Pico. Oh, Pico, you are literally so precious. I think that you're gonna fit right in on Daydreamin. Move to my island, girl. That's such a great idea. Oh my goodness. Yes, I meant it. I can't believe that her catchphrase is bud, though. Like, that's such a bad catchphrase. Bud. I hate that, but whatever. Oh my goodness, she's so sweet. Wait, we have got to get pics. Pico, we have got to get pics. Yay, I'm so happy. We have our 4th villager from our list. So that means there's only 6 more, which now that I think about it sounds like a lot. Please let me know down in the comments if you're enjoying these villager hunts. I'm having a lot of fun with them, obviously, because I can't wait to get my full list, but do you all want to see every single hunt? I did find Kit off stream. I am not a streamer, okay. I did find Kit like on my own, but that's just because it was like really late one night and I had that 10th plot, and I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and get my 10 so that I can focus on building my entrance. But I was kind of planning on just trying to film every single hunt until I had my full list. So if you all would be interested in that, look at Cousteau literally being so cute. If y'all would be interested in that, just let me know. I think it would be fun. I do want to do other content though, obviously, like building and stuff. I just need to figure out what area of my island I'm going to decorate next. But oh my god, here, it's sold to Pico, yay! And with that, today's villager hunt video is complete. I am so excited that we found Pico, who is on our list. I cannot wait. I have wanted Pico for a long time, so I am so excited that I'm finally going to get to have her. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below if you like Pico. I mean, I hope that you all like Pico, but or let me know your next Dreamie on your list. I would love to hear any and everything that you have to say down in the comments. I really hope that you will return with me as I continue to do villager hunts and builds and just really fill out this island. I'm so looking forward to it. I can't wait to find out who on my list I'm going to find next. And yeah, I hope to see you all next time. Bye!